So I just need to put the chain on, and then air pod filter, which I think I can nick from somewhere, or from another bike for temporary purposes, and then maybe give it a test run. This chain. Tighten that up or take a link off or something almost. Oh, the adjuster's all the way up. You can't go back any further. Right, so I've whacked on the pod filter. I'm going to do the hose clamps now, make sure there's no leaks, because I can smell some weeps of petrol. Right, difficult stage. This bit's going to be fun. There's a... oh, I've got no working room. I need to get this hook over this to hold the rear brake into position, because it doesn't have very much return. So I think it's this thick boy, but I'm mix matching bolts again, so this is going to be an interesting combination. There. Oh. Okay, Mission Impossible again, is it? Yep, Mission Impossible. You're very tough to pull. Oh, I hate these springs. I hate these springs. I hate these springs so much. It's not having it, is it? Oh, is it on? No. It's close, but no cigar. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, have we made contact? Okay. Right, so, socket. 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 So yeah. Oh, I hope you've enjoyed these videos. This is probably the last episode. Well, before a full test ride and stuff. This is going to be definitely the last build episode. And then it'll be just, oh, I'm testing the bike. Oh, it's broken. Oh, I'm testing the bike. Oh, something else has fallen off. And it will go like that until forever, basically. And then I decide if I want to... I'll probably keep running it. Oh, let's just undo these bolts. I put them in here so I wouldn't lose them. Because these are Pacific. Now, shall I put some Loctite on them? I won't just now, because I want to just make sure this is all going to fit properly first. Whether these foot pegs are going to fit with the exhaust, with the gear shaft select that's going to be on the other side. This has been a very interesting build. This is proper custom, this is. I still need to sort out lights, which was interesting because they did start to work. Later on I'll probably get lights for it. I will need to buy lots of lights, so I can't bother getting that now. As in right this second. I will wait to get this on the road first. Get some riding done. You don't need lights during the day anyway. You think that anyone's going to see a 6-volt lamp anyway? Or a 12-volt? Well, they don't see bikes anyway, do they? So, okay, it's 3. Let's get this last one off. See, this is just where you'd want like a nice bench. Like, there's only a few jobs on where I have to get down on all fours, on my knees, to like get down. There's only a few jobs where I have to do this, so it's not too bad. Not too bad. Let's just get the things in by a few threads. Okay, so we want to put the gear lever on. Just need to put a chain on this bike. It has been a disaster this morning. 2 hours. 2 hours to put a chain on. I need to order a new one of these because I broke it. And this chain here, indestructible. I grind off one side, I push the pin through. Grind off one side, push the pin through. I've done it so many times. Ground off one side, push the pin through. The pin decided to break in a spectacular way. So I've run out of pins, I think. I've knackered this chain. I can't break the pin, I can't cut it down. But I'm cutting down the original chain to make it not as... And I think we might be alright. This chain doesn't have too much signs of wear on it, I don't think, but we'll find out when I put it on. Hey, I've got a split link, and I've got a chain, and I want to ride the bike, and it's very close. Chain, engine cover, foot peg, gear shifter, test ride. I don't have any fuel. This could be an issue. I'd love to deny everything, but no, it didn't go smoothly, and unfortunately, people saw it live. Okay, so the seat came off. So, this is not a great design, is it? Okay, back from the test ride. Apart from it's idling a little bit too low, so once it's warmed up I need to do that again. I think I just turn this a little bit more. And secondly, the seat came off, so I need to rebolt that on. Not bad for a first attempt though. If you've, you know, heard a 6-volt horn, they're kind of like a buzzer. They're not very loud. So that's where I've got this. And try and do is mess around and try and mount a horn onto this bike. Here we go. Oh yeah, now that's what I call a horn. Right, so what I've got to do today is I'm just going to try and do the valves. Now I would stream this sort of thing, but this is where I, you know, need to actually concentrate really hard. So I've dumped the oil out. Some still on the floor there, lovely, as you can see. And now I'm going to take these off and do the valves. Now, put oil in, fire it back up again, see how it goes. Oh, I must reattach that as well, because that's not attached on there. The oil plug back in. Now the washers are sort of renewable on a lot of C90s, but I'm not sure about this one. Tighten a bit, there we go. Alright, let's take this outside, top it up with the oil and see if it wants to start with a bit. Right, well the bike's running. It sounded okay, but it was doing that weird puff thing, wasn't it? And the air filter smells of petrol, so petrol is coming back in here. I think, you know what, this was cheap. You buy cheap, you buy twice. Me thinks me should have invested in a better type of pod filter.